Howdy do. Welcome back to Green-HillGaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I am back on the streets with Streets of Rage 4. So sit back, relax, stay safe, but more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Now this game right here, Streets of Rage 4, it is not a remake, it is not a remaster. This game is a sequel. It has been 26 years since the release of Streets of Rage 3. Streets of Rage 4, as the number 4 implies, is a brand new entry into the Streets of Rage series, which is fantastic because as much as I love a good remaster game that I love, I much prefer a brand new entry into a series that I love, and Streets of Rage 4 is that. It's a brand new game, brand new entry into the Streets of Rage series. This is my I have bought Streets of Rage 4 twice. I first bought the game yesterday on Nintendo Switch, and I bought it again tonight on my PlayStation 4. I love how I can play my games anywhere on Nintendo Switch, but I just cannot get enough of live streaming the games that I love on PS4. So that is why I bought this game twice. And how do you do? Speaking of twice, how do you do to my two lovely viewers? Welcome, the both of you, to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to my live stream of Streets of Rage 4. I am back on the streets. It is great to have you both in the live stream. Speaking of which,
what happened to taking a break?
Where is my... I had to come back, man. I had to come back to live stream this amazing game. I had to, man. And Damien, buddy, what is up with you? How are things with you, man? What is the crack with you, buddy? You are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Very welcome to my Streets of Rage 4 live stream. I was just talking there about how this is my second time purchasing Streets of Rage 4. I already own it on Nintendo Switch. I love the fact that I can play that game anywhere, but I just cannot get enough of live streaming the games that I love. So I bought it again on PS4. It's becoming a tradition now. I bought Mortal Kombat 11 and Untitled Goose Game on Nintendo Switch, and I went on to buy those games again on PS4 just so I can live stream the games, because, you know, as far back as the original release of Streets of Rage 1 on the Sega Mega Drive, I've always wanted to I always wanted people to watch me playing a game, you know? So I've always, in a way, been a streamer. So yeah, I bought Mortal Kombat 11 and Untitled Goose Game on Nintendo Switch, and bought them again on PS4. And I've done the exact same thing with Streets of Rage 4. Okay.
Play your games on the go. Where can I go?
That's a very good question. Right now, there's not very many places that you can actually go to play your games on Nintendo Switch. I suppose you could go somewhere, at least in Ireland, you could go 2 kilometers but you can only go out if you were...
Emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears.
Very good question, though. Very good question, because we are facing very uncertain, strange, and crazy. Okay. I think it actually did stop. Wait, no. Technology, man. I think it actually did stop. Wait, no. Technology, man. I think we're back. Are we back, Damien? Can we get a confirmation in the live stream that we are back? Technology is not going my way this week, man. Just want to get some confirmation. It's the Syndicate. The Syndicate has stopped my live stream.
We good.
We are good. Thank you, Damien, buddy. We are good. The Syndicate attempted to stop my live stream, and I've been informed that they've low-key disliked my live stream. Well, Syndicate, it will take more than that.
Someone low-key joined to dislike your stream.
Not new, man, in my live streams. Man, if somebody doesn't like you, then you ain't succeeding.
Fucking bums. Johnny boy.
Oh man, I love it. Who do we have? Who do we have now in the live stream? Mr. Chad Middleton. A big welcome to you, to Green-HillGaming. Welcome to my live stream of Streets of Rage 4. Great to have you in the live stream. How are you keeping, Mr. Middleton? Chad, I had to buy this game a second time on PS4 so I could live stream it. Because you know, Chad, Green-HillGaming speaks for itself. I love to share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. Okay, so Syndicate or no Syndicate trying to take down my live stream and low-key disliking my video and leaving, the live stream will go on. So I was just saying the other day, I'm a huge fan of the Streets of Rage series before the Syndicate tried to take down my live stream. I've played Streets of Rage 1, 2 and 3. I didn't play a whole lot of 3. 1 is my favourite, my all-time favourite. Absolutely love the first original Streets of Rage. And it has been 26 years since the release of Streets of Rage 3. Can you believe that? And I love the fact that this is not a remake, this is not a remaster. This is a brand new game. It's a sequel, it's the latest entry into the Streets of Rage series. Love that. Okay, enough talk. Let's get the gameplay started. Press the any button. So,
what's up, Chad?
You have the main mode of the game, which is story. When you complete the story, you will unlock stage select, pretty self-explanatory. Arcade, don't know what that's about, but you can unlock.
Enjoying the Switch Lite.
Ah man, Damien, he got himself a Switch Lite. He's on to me about getting Witcher 3 for Nintendo Switch. This man here, Chad, man, he has a standard Switch and he went away and bought a Switch Lite. I'm only joking, Chad. I'm only joking. I'm glad that you're enjoying your Switch Lite, man. I'm glad you're enjoying your Switch Lite. And howdy do to my third viewer. Big welcome to Green-HillGaming to you. Welcome to my Streets of Rage 4 live stream. Great to have you in the live stream. Hope that you are keeping fine and dandy. Boss Rush, which you can also unlock by completing the story mode. battle, I think it's unlocked. I'm not going to go into that right now, but I will briefly. I don't know what battle is. I keep that.
Damn, Chad,
for
that Chad
another
must
live
have
stream.
paid out big.
Chad got a big payoff, man. Directly from Donald Trump, maybe. You can join online games because you can play Streets of Rage 4 offline, or you can play Streets of Rage 4 with local or online co-op, and join online games you will join
emoji
somebody's online game. Self-explanatory. So you can see, is there any online games available to join? There is, from a guy called Guest13. He's playing story mode and he's on stage 9. He's playing on normal. So if I wanted to, I could join that player's game, but I won't for this live stream. Then you can get some fighting tips. Square is to attack, X is to jump, circle is to pick up, forward and circle is to throw. Then you get your defensive special pressing triangle, your offensive special by moving and pressing triangle. You can do an air special by jumping and pressing triangle. But specials draw health, hit enemies to restore it. Then you have your strong attack by holding square, your blitz move by pressing forward twice, by fast pressing
Soundtrack is
square.
awesome.
The soundtrack is quality, and a fun fact is at any time in the game you can actually play a retro soundtrack, so it will sound like a Sega Mega Drive game back in the day.
Elbow cough.
You can do an elbow cough. You can do a back attack by, you can either press back and square, or you can press L1. You can do a mid-air grab by, I presume, just pressing circle in the air. Your star move is pressing triangle and circle together. Grab by pressing, by going up close to your enemy. You can vault over them by pressing X, and you can do various hits and throws when you have them grabbed. Some moves are invincible. Take advantage of this by using defensive special or grab and throw. Then you've got the extra option, which I don't really have anything unlocked right now. So you've got some character info, but you have to complete stage 9 to unlock that. Then you've got gallery for heroes, enemies, environments, other credits. And you've got your boring options, which I won't go into right now. Actually, let me just check something. Remember I was talking there about being able to change the soundtrack to retro. I want to see, can you change the title music to retro? Oh man. For my own purpose, I need to listen to this. This is the original soundtrack to the intro to the original Streets of Rage 1. I have goosebumps right now. Cork City used to be a peaceful, quiet city. But then, a bunch of Fortnite fanatics came into the city and demanded V-Bucks. They needed to have these V-Bucks so much that they resorted to violence. And they brought rage to Cork City. But then, a bunch of 90s gamers had enough of these spoiled, rotten kids bullshit. They formed the 90s gamers. They came to Cork City to erase these Fortnite fanatics. Okay, that was my terrible introduction to an imaginary game that doesn't exist. But I just love this music so much. I love the fact that you can actually have the retro soundtrack, man. But for now, I am going to use the original soundtrack, because I want this game to feel as new as possible. This is not a remake. This is not a remaster. This is a brand new game. It's a sequel to Streets of Rage 3. 26 years later. Man, can you imagine that? Anyway, I feel like I have been doing way too much talking. Probably why I got a dislike, to be honest with you. Maybe I deserve that dislike. Okay, without further
Blaze looking fine.
ado, Blaze, she is looking fine. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Middleton, but I will not be playing as Blaze Fielding. I will, however, be playing as the one and only Axel Stone in story. Now, the difficulty of Streets of Rage 4 is actually something I want to talk about. The Streets of Rage series has always been known as quite a tough game, really challenging, some seriously challenging bosses. Chad Middleton pointed out yesterday the two twin
excited
female
for Summer
ninjas.
Game Fest?
I am hyped for Summer Game Fest, man. Honest to God, man, Jeff, that's the thing that Jeff Keighley is doing, correct? Because there's so many different.
From your boy Jeff Keys.
My boy Jeff Keys. Thank you for confirming that. Thank you. I am hyped, man. I am hyped, man. It would take Jeff Keighley to come along and just save the world, man, from the depressing coronavirus situation. You know, when E3 is cancelled and all these other gaming events are cancelled, Jeff Keighley is a legend, and I am so hyped for Summer Game Fest, man. I am hyped for that. So the difficulty of Streets of Rage 4, yeah, Streets of Rage has always been known as a difficult game series, but Streets of Rage 4, in my opinion, after playing it, it's just one of the hardest games in the series. So you can choose easy for those who love every part of beat 'em ups except getting beat up. That's really funny. You can go with normal, which is the difficulty that I chose. I want to point out that I do have this game on Nintendo Switch because I love to play my games anywhere, but I got it again on PS4 because I also love to stream my games. So currently I was playing it on normal. I find it really, really tough. No hand
Pick
holding
hardest.
in my shit. Maybe in another live stream, Damien. Look forward to that, but definitely not this live stream. Just a good, honest challenge. Well, it is an honest challenge. I will give the game that. Some games are cruel and they're not honest with their challenge. It is an honest challenge. I will admit that. Then you have hard. Get ready for a bare knuckle brawl.
How about the Google Stadia?
How about the Google Stadia? I would much
Emoji happy tears.
prefer to call out the alphabet and then backwards and then repeat that for the next 4 hours in my live stream than even discuss Google Stadia. Hardest, let's get crazy, expect way more bad guys, and this time they're not pulling any punches. They were never pulling any punches in the first place, even on normal. Then you have Mania, which I haven't even unlocked yet, I don't think. Have I? I don't know if it's unlocked or not. This difficulty isn't even remotely fair. Recommended for Streets of Rage maniacs only. But I am a Streets of Rage maniac. Just not ready to go bald yet. Anyway, look, for this live stream I will select normal because trust me, normal is difficult. Then we have these 4 lovely brawlers full of rage. Axel Stone, a series original. Blaze Fielding. Cherry's a new character along with Floyd. Floyd looking like Jax from the Mortal Kombat series. I love myself some Axel, so I'm going to go with Axel. Okay, my apologies for dragging out this live stream so long. This is what you... Technology.
Stream shut down.
Technology. Maybe it's because of the game itself. Maybe it's the music or something. Oh, we're back, I think. We're back. That is actually weird. Technology.
Stream shut down. Brew, what is happening?
That is
Switch the IP elsewhere, my guy. Emoji happy tears.
Damien, that's a good question, man. I have no idea what's happening. Come here. That comment, is that actually a buffering emoji? Or is the comment actually buffering? That's hilarious. Lads, thank you so much
Google
for...
heard what you said about the Stadia.
Possibly, and if they did, let me repeat what I said. I would prefer to call out the entire alphabet and then backwards for the next 4 hours in his live stream than to
Yes,
discuss
buffering
the
emoji.
crappy Google service that is called Google Stadia. So Google, fuck you and fuck your Stadia. Strike 2. I know.
Strike 2.
Lads, thanks so much, man, for keeping me up to date with the live stream. Let me know if it buffers again, please.
Strike 3 will be perma. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Bring it on, Google. Bring it on, Google. Bring it fucking on. The real life syndicate. The real life syndicate, man. Honest to God. So yeah, lads, let me know if the stream buffers again, please. So as you saw there, the story is 10 years after Mr. X was taken down. His daughters, the Y twins, have now taken over the syndicate. They've got complete control of the city, and it's up to series veterans to get back on the streets and take out this new syndicate.
You know how to change your IP for free?
I do, but I'm just too lazy, to be honest with you. Thanks, Damien. I'm just too lazy. So anyway, we're gonna get the gameplay started. The amazing gameplay of Streets of Rage 4, and let me know, lads, if the stream buffers again, please. Thank you so much.
Use a VPN.
Yeah, I'm just too lazy.
Turn your internet off for half an hour. Emoji happy tears.
I'm just too lazy to do all that. I'm too busy kicking some criminal ass. Chad, you pointed out earlier that the soundtrack is awesome, and awesome it is. Listen to that. Let me showing off now. So you can actually... Oh, which button is it? Oh, lads. What the hell? Lad, I just found out something. There's a difference between the Switch version and the PS4 version. You can't... Ah, man! Oh, you can. They've moved it to R2. You can attack. You can do a back attack. They've moved it to R2. I was like, what the hell? This is a Switch exclusive feature or something? It's all cool. I got a trophy for eating off the ground. This is Streets of Rage. This is how we roll. We eat off the ground. We eat off the ground. There's actually hidden classic levels as well in the game, but I have no idea. And Chad Middleton, please, for the love of God, don't spoil nothing for me.
Hold
please.
the PS button for 10 seconds.
I will not be doing that. So yeah, there's actually hidden levels. And not only are there hidden levels, but they're actually hidden classic levels from classic Streets of Rage games. So how cool is that? But I have no idea where they are. And Chad, please, don't tell me where they are.
Not a lot of side-scrollers anymore.
You will find quite a lot of side-scrollers, Chad, particularly in the indie scene. And technically this game is actually an indie game because Sega had actually very little input into the development of this game. That may shock you, considering that it's a...
It turns off your controller.
That's right, man. It's a hidden... Oh, not a hidden feature. It's a feature that a lot of people didn't even know about until recently. So I love Axel Stone's moveset. So he's got his basic attack, what I'm doing right here. What I love to do is get up close and personal, grab those motherfuckers, and just do all sorts of shit. Like, boom, suplex. Or, I can throw the motherfucker into the other motherfucker and just have a motherfucker sandwich. Nothing better than a motherfucker sandwich on a Saturday night. A bare knuckle sandwich. That's the Japanese name for Streets of Rage is a trophy. Is bare knuckle.
Press XO and R2 and hold it for 20 seconds.
That's the special move, oddly enough.
It does fuck all.
It's funny because it's actually your special attack in this game. Did you know that? Or did you mean to say that? Because that's actually the special move. That's crazy, man. Oh no, sorry, it's not R2. It's just triangle and circle. Sorry. Well, of course you could press R2 just to make it look cool. gonna get that bar, man, and I'm gonna shove it up your black hole. Oh, my stream has definitely got no one here.
Abby kills Joel and Ellie. The Last of Us 2 spoilers. Emoji smirk.
Oh my god, you're gonna... Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Chad, man, you should not have done that, man. Chad, don't give any Last of Us 2 spoilers. Damien is a massive fan of the Last of Us series, and we had a conversation today about the Last of Us 2. Apparently there is a political agenda in the Last of Us 2 involving Ellie's character about a lesbian revenge plot story. Damien and myself were not particularly happy if that is the case, and we'd rather not have
60 Damien.
We'd rather not have any spoilers, Chad. So can you just lay off the spoilers, please? Please. Asking you nicely. Anywho, so one of the series staples of Streets of Rage is being able to grab really cool, powerful weapons and just kick some ass, basically. Now, because I completed this stage before, I want to have a look for those hidden levels, hidden retro levels that transport you to classic Streets of Rage games. My favourite move so far, though, is just being able to... Thanks, Chad, thanks. Spoilers aren't good, man, you know? It hasn't been released yet, like, you know, so... I know they're all over the internet, but that doesn't mean that Damien wants to hear those spoilers. Or me, for that matter, Chad. You know what I'm saying? Like I know we live in a very open world now where something gets leaked online and it's there for everyone to view.
Don't buy The Last of Us 2, buy Streets of Rage 4 instead. Emoji smirk.
Oh god. I'll just buy both, Chad. You know, there's always that option. Just 2 seconds.
Sorry, Damien.
Yeah, man, it's oh god, man. When I saw that comment in the live stream, I was like, oh please God, no. Because we literally had this conversation today, myself and Damien. No, he asked me not to have any spoilers. It wasn't me. It was you, Chad, just to be just to be clear on that. But yeah. So yeah, man, just don't give any spoilers on The Last of Us 2, please. This part here reminds me of Street Fighter 2. Two seconds.
Yep, emoji perfect score, me.
I know what to do, I can delete the comment. Where's that comment? Chad, I'm gonna have to... What the fuck? Oh, it's retracted. You retract. Thanks, Chad. Message retracted.
I removed the comment.
Thanks, Chad. Okay, comment is gone. Thank you for that, Chad. Because, yeah, comments sound cool, man. Comments sound cool, man. Or, sorry, comments are cool. Sorry, spoilers. Spoilers are not cool. This star right here gives me a special attack star. So I now have... I have 2 chances to use a special attack. I try to stay away from special attacks because you get a better score if you don't use them, apparently. And I will get to the score in just a second. The score in Street of Rage 4 is very interesting. I can't seem to... Well, when I first started playing yesterday, sounds like I've been playing this game for like a week, but I've been playing since yesterday. I haven't been able to get a score higher than D, but later today I was able to get a score of at least C. But it's almost impossible to get anything higher than C, which is annoying. But you can improve your skill or your score by it's telling me to use it now. I'm not going to use it. You can improve your score by not using your special attack. I would also presume that maybe the more
I literally left about a second before you said it. Emoji happy tears.
Damien, you were so lucky, man. That is luck 101 right there, man. That is the definition of luck. Damn. Man, when I saw the comment, I was like, oh my fucking god, it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. Damien versus Chad. I was like, oh my god, please don't, please. So that is just so lucky, man. I'm delighted for that. And Chad has promised, he's actually retracted the comment as well. I didn't even have to delete the comment. He already retracted the comment. Chad retracted the comment. He has apologised, and he said that he will not deliver any more spoilers. So the whole situation has been resolved in a very diplomatic way. So Johnny the Peacemaker has done it again. I want to use this move. I love you. Oh, damn it. Hey, motherfuckers didn't give me nothing.
My bad, Damien.
Didn't give me the... Oh, it's all cool now. It's all cool now. I want to show you my favourite move in the whole game. I love it. And... Oh, this is like this isn't the boss. And, you know, another series staple for the Street of Rage series is eating a lovely hot turkey that's just magically, you know, on the ground. Very hygienic. Oh, he's raging. With a telepathic boss.
I want to buy it and I don't want to. I know about the LGBT thing, but yeah.
I know the feeling very well, Damien. You know, myself and Damien were chatting about this earlier today. Reminds me of the Final Fantasy VII remake situation where Cloud Strife gets all gender neutral in the honeybee thing, honeybee club. I think what it comes down to is we just have to enjoy the game for what it is and try not to let the political agendas kind of, you know, get in the way too much. But if it's in your face too much, it's kind of impossible.
The story may not be great, but the gameplay will be fun.
The story may not be great, but the gameplay will be fun.
One question though, is it still LGBT heavy?
Me personally, I don't know the answer to that question, but maybe Chad will. And Chad, bear in mind, if you are answering that question, just do your best to refrain from any spoilers. Look at these guys, man. This guy reminds me, Damien, of a wrestler that you showed me a while back. Remember you showed me a video of a wrestler and he was in the ring and he had his hands in his pockets. That's who those enemies remind me of, man. But it's so funny because they actually walk right into the electric current. Watch now. What an idiot. I'm gonna throw... Oh, he still managed to hit me though, didn't he?
Troy Baker said be open-minded.
Be open-minded. Oh, well, that's actually kind of like... Well, do you mean open-minded and what? No. What did he say be open-minded to, specifically? And apart from eating lovely hot turkeys to replenish all your health, you can eat a lovely apple also.
About LGBT? The game.
Oh, the game. Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. He probably means, you know, that probably means something else. You know, there's no way of knowing if that means the LGBT situation. He could be talking about gameplay changes, mechanics, stuff like that. I would just say to be optimistic as best as possible. Maybe just kind of like watch a couple of reviews of the game before you buy it. Would probably be the best thing to do, really. Oh, these guys, I hate those enemies as far back as the original release, man, honest to God. Oh, this got me so shocked. This is my favourite move. Throwing one gobshite into a bunch of... Oh, lads, just lost a life. But it was worth it. You pick up money to increase your score. The higher your score, the higher the grade you will get at the end of each stage. And
reviews like Green-HillGaming elbow cough.
Reviews like Green-HillGaming. I never review games. Maybe I will do some reviews in the future on my channel. Oh, there's a lovely turkey that I don't need now. I hate in Streets of Rage when you lose a life and then you get to the turkey. It's like, if only I had hung on a little longer. Do you know? So annoying. Oh, I just got an extra... Well, scratch that. See, it gave me points. As I was going to say, the more points you get, or the more score, the higher your score is, you will actually get an extra life as well, depending on how high the score is. So, what were the chances of that happening? Oh, that was so cool.
Is the background hand drawn? It looks great.
Oh man, it looks fantastic. It's all hand drawn, as far as I know. Originally, I wasn't a big fan of the art style of Streets of Rage 4 when the game first got announced. I actually wasn't, and here we have our first boss battle. I don't know what her name is. Diva. She's a real diva.
Very nice.
It's beautiful. It's a piece of art, literally. I'm not going to use one single special attack. There's an apple there, and there's a turkey inside that box as well. Because video game logic, you know. Oh, sugar. She's an annoying little bitch, isn't she? Have some of that. Time for a bit of strategy. So, you can use very powerful attacks, but they will use their energy. But if you can, like... I need an apple. But when you get to... Oh god. Okay, I have low health now, but... See, my health is going to be very low after that, but if I can make it to the turkey, which I won't be able to, I'm going to die. Damn it. But it's there for next time. She's going to call for backup now, the bitch. out of my face. Have some of that. You can also do a jumping attack as well. I think I'm gonna. Oh. Okay, go card. I need a turkey. There we go. Damn it. Oh, she's almost dead. Not quite. Sliding attack. I hate that move so much. That was actually lucky. I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, fuck. Man, I'm not losing that life. I am. I had no choice. I didn't use any of my special attacks. I deserve a C. I deserve a C. Give me a C. So I defeated the first boss, Diva. So at the end of every stage, you will face a boss, and then when you defeat that boss, you will get your score. It's determined. Oh, see, I'd be happy enough with a C, but it's for. I was looking at. I joined a Nintendo Switch Facebook group page, and everyone on it has said that they got a C. I've had nobody saying they got a B or an A. So the game is just really, really like tough. Not just in terms of difficulty, but if you want to get a high score, man, so your score is like divided into time. So it took me 17 minutes and 3 minutes to complete stage 1. I got 10,335. Wait, no. Time bonus 0, health bonus 800.
Join the Green Hill Discord.
The Green Hill Discord. Never. I don't want to become one of those people, like, hey, check out my Discord. I'm just not that kind of a person. I said at the start of the live stream, I've always been a streamer. When I played the original Streets of Rage 1 on Sega Mega Drive, I was the kind of kid that would be like, come here and look at this. Look at this. Look, I always brought people to the TV. I always wanted to have people watch me play games. That's what it's all about, really. It's not about, like, Mr. Big Shot YouTuber, Mr. Big Shot streamer, like, you know, it's not about that. It ain't about that. Poor Chad. I made Chad upset now. Chad, you don't need Discord, man. You're here now, and that's all that matters. Who knows? I may get Discord at some stage. I may get Discord at some stage. Anyway, so yeah, it is quite hard to get a score higher than C, and difficulty is hard enough. But I did better. I did better this time because I was stuck in that boss for maybe. It took me like 2 or 3 attempts the first time around, possibly. Also, I will show it when it happens. I will show it when it happens. But believe me when I say that this game is difficult. Story continues. Now, Diva, tell us what's going on with the city. This new organization, they're too powerful. They control everything and everyone. There's one man who can help you. The Grandmaster of Chinatown. He used to be a friend of theirs. Looks like it's too late. They already found you. Axel! We're now heading to the police precinct. So just to kind of touch on the story again a little bit. So in the original Streets of Rage, your enemy was Mr. X, the owner of the powerful secret criminal syndicate who had complete control of the city, the politicians, the police, everything and everyone. Mr. X and the syndicate had complete control of the city, and Axel Stone, along with his buddies, defeated Mr. X and saved the city and brought peace back. Well, 10 years later, Mr. X's Mr. X's children, the Y twins, have now taken over the syndicate organization, and they have regained control of the city. I don't say too much right now because I will just completely give away the story at the beginning of the game, which is I don't want to do. But this is Chad, you brought up the art style there earlier. This is a fine example of the hand-drawn Kill Axel Stone somebody wrote.
The Wesker children?
The Wesker children, possibly. Could be a crossover. As far as I know, though, Mr. X's children are not the Wesker children. It's just called the Y twins. Great to see that, you know, the developers don't take the game too serious. Just think of it like Mr. X and then the Y twins, like X, Y. Maybe in Streets of Rage 5 it'll be the Z, I don't know, the Z nephews or something. Z for Zoomer. Ah. Alright, who said you can get free? Now watch this. This is one of the coolest parts of the game. The criminals will actually start attacking the police officers and vice versa. So I can just sit back and just watch this for my entertainment. You punch me. Boom. I'm still looking for those
That's
secret...
cool.
It really is, isn't it? I'm still looking for those secret levels. Secret retro levels. This is amazing, man, isn't it? Makes my job easier. Oh, he wants backup now, does he? I got a trophy. I love the fact that this is Streets of Rage 4 and not Streets of Rage Remastered or Remake or HD Collection or anything like that. This is a brand new Streets of Rage, 26 years after Streets of Rage 3. I love it. Where would a secret level be? I thought I found one today, but I didn't, and it was annoying. Love the music. No, so you've got a kind of taste at the back there, you've got a taste of the soundtrack, right, as it is. Now listen to it as it's remixed. Actually, sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry, because I fucking love this song. Sometimes when you change the soundtrack to retro, it will give you a classic Streets of Rage song. And this is Attack of the Barbarian. It is the music that will play in the boss battle of the original Streets of Rage 1. I'm leaving this on. Oh man, this is like everything. When you combine the classic soundtrack, there's also an option to pixelate your character and those hidden retro levels. When you put all that together, this is like a remake, a remaster, and a sequel combined. I love it. Oh, this music, man. Now this is where I thought I found. This is where I thought I found one of the sequel levels, because it's an arcade. You would think, oh, arcade. But it's not. Unless you had to press some sequence of buttons. There's only money behind here. So I don't know what's going on. Actually, sorry, this is actually the music that plays in Streets of Rage 2. Sorry, this is Streets of Rage 2 boss battle. Yes, it is. And it plays the whole way through. I love it. Oh man, it gets me hyped. You want to meet your buddies? Here's your buddies. You can fight amongst yourselves. Man, it's like it's the 1990s. It's like I'm still a 90s kid. Before a 90s kid even became a thing. I hate those shields. Oh, there's no block button as well. Look at a pattern. I've got your pattern. Right here. Bitch. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing. There's no way to find these hidden levels. I'll make my mission to find a hidden level at some stage. No, I don't have to worry about catching up with the because I'm on stage 10 on the Switch. And I love that music. So lads, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of Street of Rage 4 so far? Is it your cup of tea? Is it your cup of coffee? Is it your cup of anything? Would you drink it or throw it away? Would you drink it or spit it? Can I do a throw attack on him?
How many stages?
I believe there is 11.
Spit or swallow?
I knew you would say something like that. I was waiting for it. Oh my god. Okay, so let me rephrase the question. So, Street of Rage 4 viewers, would you spit or swallow?
Shaken or stir?
Shaken or stir. Ah, it's getting complicated now. Where is that hidden level? Take my apple. And Chad, please don't spoil nothing. If you know where those hidden levels are, just please keep them to yourself. So I did come across a load of articles saying where to find secret levels in Streets of Rage 4. I hate those articles, man. More so in Animal Crossing, man. I mean, so many people like telling you like what to do in Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is an experience that you just have to experience yourself, and you shouldn't be told where everything is and how to do everything in the game. Oh, 2 for the price of 1. You're gonna say hello to your body. Oh, there you go. There's also a combo system in the game. I laugh for obvious reasons. Anyone who has been watching my Mortal Kombat 11 live streams will get the joke there. But I like the combos in Streets of Rage 4. Oh, he's gonna tase me, the bastard. I'm gonna tase him back. Boom.
Only thing I know about Streets of Rage 4 is the Switch Physical Edition is going for 100 and higher.
I did read that yesterday. That's an I was look, I had already purchased the game on Switch by the time I realised that and now I have it again on PS4. So I think like I might have to just pass on the collector's edition of Switch PS4. But you know what though, I don't regret for a second buying this game twice on Switch and PS4, because in total I've only paid €45 for the two games, because they're $22.50 each. There's actually a discount already on the game. It's like a launch discount. It's really great. So $22.50. I mean, what would $22.50 get you? $22.50, man, would get you Undertaker and Donald Trump in Brawlhalla, for fuck's sake. No, Donald Trump isn't an official character in Brawlhalla. I just couldn't think of a second legend in Brawlhalla. So I just went with Donald Trump. Why not? He'd love the attention, wouldn't he? He'd love the praise. Like, he'd be tweeting, "I'm in Brawlhalla." I can just see the tweet right now. Can you guess the boss in this stage? Let me know in the comment section below. You can see Chad googling already. Boom. Don't believe that. Got an extra life. Surely I can get at least a B.
2250 The Witcher 3 maybe. Emoji smirk.
Can I just please, Chad, for the love of Jeebus, get through a live stream without The Witcher 3 being mentioned? Please. For the love of God. And the boss is the commissioner. And he's a pain in the ass, man, what he is. You have to kind of wait until he actually does that attack, and you have to like, ooh. Actually, you know what? I think once you actually figure out how to play the game, it's not as hard as you think it is. But I suppose the same can be said about anything in life, really. The more you get used to something, the easier it becomes, you know? Taking your money, Commissioner. There's a stage in the game where you have to fight that Commissioner and another boss at the same time. I think that's the video I sent you today, Damien. Shit. Yeah, so you want to play? My head is going to be low. I might. Oh shit! I might as well. Oh no! Turkey, turkey. Oh shit! Ah, the fucker wasn't letting me have that turkey. Oh, fucker. I think if he actually cracks that window, I might be able. He actually might turn out the window. There is a stage in the game.
Maybe when Todd Howard comes out of hiding.
Maybe when Todd Howard comes out of hiding. He can be seen. He made a few appearances after the shambles of Fallout 76. God, that grab attack is just insane, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. Where's the fucking taser? Stay still. Missed me. Don't even think about this. Ah, he got me. Still got me. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Oh, what a finish. Rest in peace, Commissioner. Boom. I think I will make the next stage, the last stage, for this live stream of Streets of Rage 4. I'm just going to make an announcement. An official announcement from Green-HillGaming. I am a giraffe. Now for the real announcement. I am going to dedicate my YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you. I am going to dedicate Green-HillGaming to Streets of Rage 4 for the foreseeable future. Did you see what I did there? Actually, let me rephrase that. I am going to dedicate Green-HillGaming to Streets of Rage 4 on the PS4 for the foreseeable future. I have to, man. I love this game so much. There's so much that I can do. Like, I can look for those hidden levels. I can search for some online games, do a bit of arcade, do a bit of battle, boss, rush, all of those things. So yeah, Streets of Rage. I know I'm probably going to regret it. I know some of my viewers are probably going to regret it because I've got so many games to go back and play. But what the hell? I've done it before with other games. I'm going to do it again with this game. So yeah, Streets of Rage 4 for the foreseeable future on PS4. I gotta see, I'm happy with that now. Because when I first played these stages, I was getting a D. So I'm happy now with that.
Green Streets Gaming. Emoji thinking face.
Green Streets Gaming? Maybe. I don't know how long it's been since I changed my... It's been about a month. It's been over 30 days since I changed my YouTube... I wouldn't go that far, no. No, I won't change my YouTube channel. I won't go that far. Green Giraffe Gaming. Maybe. Well, well, well. Finally, I get to meet the city's finest heroes. Who the hell are you? Calling Mr. Y. My dear sister and I are the new owners, while you... Well, you've been making quite a mess, to be honest. But we're ready to make a very generous offer to stop all this nonsense. Please, don't be rash. Consider it carefully. Hopper! Something Hopper. Well, in that case... And in true video games, Streets of Rage, Sega Mega Drive generation fashion, just jump out the window. Just whoosh, straight out. Straight out the window. This is stage 3, cargo ship. This is also a classic piece of music, retro music from, I'm going to say, Streets of Rage 1, when you're actually on a cargo ship. But I am going to, because I know this is a new game, this is not a remake, it's not a remaster, so I am going to go with the original soundtrack. But it's idiots. Get your hand out of your pockets. Goddamn moron. Hey man, remember that video that you showed me?
Jump out the window like Nemesis.
Yeah man, like Nemesis. Hey man, remember that video you showed me of the wrestler who was fighting with his hands in his pockets, man? That's what they remind me of. Blow up. Alright. This game is so much fun to play. Like really fun. Just to play, you know? I'm getting better at it too. Could there be something in here? Well, there is something in here, but it's not a hidden level. I'm looking for those hidden levels. Oh look, we've got a classic enemy from the Streets of Rage series. He'll make his appearance shortly. Fat guy. He's actually called Big Ben. To go popping fresh. Wait, is my live stream still going strong? Going strong. It is. So, honestly, I know I asked this question earlier in the live stream, but all joking aside, viewers, there's 3 people watching the live stream, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of this game, Streets of Rage 4? Honest opinion now.
Yep.
Thank you, Chad. And this is
Ben. For Silent Hill, not confirmed. Elbow
I am very excited for Silent Hill. I want something official. I want Silent Hill to be confirmed. Whether it's Silent Hills, whether it's a Silent Hill 2 remake, reimagining, remaster. I just need Silent Hill in my life. So I am very excited, Damien. Very excited indeed. Oh, he's gonna burn me, isn't he? I'm dead. Well, one of my lives is gone, but I'm still in the game. Just about. Get your hands out of your pockets. It's rude. I like how scruffy Axel Stone looks in this game. It's like he's been like living homeless for the last 10 years.
Well, buy the pinball because you ain't getting a remake or a reboot. Not confirmed.
Oof. That's the thing about Konami, man. They seem to think that their profits lie in pinball machines. They probably do. Like, they probably do. They probably make a lot of profits.
He really saying Allahu Akbar?
What?
The game looks awesome.
Who's saying Allahu Akbar? Yeah, the game looks fantastic, chat. Who's saying Allahu Akbar? Oh, I can't even say it. My character. Oh yeah, it actually does sound like it, doesn't it? Wait. Oh my god,
listen to the game.
It actually does sound like he's saying it. Oh my god. Talk about political agendas in video games. Fuck me. More than I said, not, are we? Yeah, but Konami must be making a lot of money in pinball machines and mobile phone games, but they need to pay more attention.
I'm excited for Todd Howard to say Elder Scrolls 6 for Switch.
That will never happen, Chad. That will never happen. So just yeah. Better to rip that bandage off now, Chad. Is what I would say. But yeah, Konami are making a lot of money in mobile phone games and in pinball machines, but they should pay more. They should pay more attention to their loyal fan base, the loyal fan base of Metal Gear and of Silent Hill, and just give them a game. They've been crying out for a Silent Hill you know, game for a long time.
It'll come to Stadia.
It'll definitely come to Stadia, and nobody will fucking play it on Stadia. God. But see, that's the problem with a lot of the boss already. Damn, that's the problem with a lot of companies. They just don't seem to care about what matters, what really matters. Listening to their loyal fan base and just. But even worse though, even more strangely, they don't seem to listen to common sense. So far on Nintendo Switch, EA, as in the company EA, have only released, God, is it 2 FIFA games or 3 FIFA games? I don't know. But a couple of FIFA games. And they're releasing Burnout Paradise in June on Switch. But they're ready to go all out with Stadia. A console that nobody is even talking about. A console that is literally dead and buried, more or less. But they're going to ignore the Nintendo Switch console. Like, both hardware and software wise, the Nintendo Switch is selling like hotcakes, man. Like, Animal Crossing alone sold like 5 million digital downloads in like fucking, was it a day? That's insane. I know it's a lockdown, but still, that's insane. Just look at some of the Switch
You're tearing me
software.
apart, elbow cock.
I'm sorry, Charles, but you ain't getting your Elder Scrolls 6 on Switch, man. Not a hope. But yeah, EA are like, oh, we'll ignore a platform that is selling like hotcakes, but instead we'll
I want Midnight Club.
Midnight Club, that's a blast from the past. That is a blast from the past. Personally, I haven't played it myself, but a friend of mine had it, so I remember him playing it. Midnight Club. Fuck, fuck GTA. This is another classic boss, the Whipping Girl. Even though her official name is Cora. Is it Cora? I'm just going to call her the Whipping Girl because that's what she does, man. She whips me into shape. Well, speaking of being whipped into shape, I finally got Ring Fit Adventure last week. And I played it at the start of this week. And I don't know if my posture is not correct or if I'm just an unfit fat bastard, but my lower back is killing me, so I have to take a break.
You mean Switch Lite, emoji smirk. Excited for the new Fire Emblem, not confirmed yet.
Fire Emblem can fuck right off, and I know that you're just trolling me as well. You're just trolling me. You're trolling me. You know how much. Well, I actually don't hate Fire Emblem, but let's just say when Sakurai announced the final fighter for Super Smash Bros. As a Fire Emblem fighter, let's just say I didn't exactly fall in love with the Fire Emblem series. I got a C in that as well. I'm happy enough with a C, to be honest with you. I'm so used to getting S and A ranks in Resident Evil Resistance. I don't think I can accept anything under an A or an S. I think that's what it is, to be honest with you. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I could play this amazing game into the early hours of Sunday morning, but that wouldn't be logical. Oh my. Now that hurts. But it would hurt even more if it were to crash. Crazy bitch.
Nintendo didn't announce a game show yet.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. There's reports going around that there won't even be a Nintendo Direct this June. And you know, Nintendo Direct is Nintendo's digital presentation. So a digital presentation won't even be happening this June, apparently, according to reports. Or maybe if the likes of Jeff Keighley, you know, and websites like IGN and stuff can kind of come together and host these alternative digital events, maybe we can still see some game announcements, but it's not looking good for Nintendo as far as the directs are concerned anyway. And this is the end of my Streets of Rage 4 live stream. Once again, for the foreseeable future on PS4, I will be live streaming Streets of Rage 4. So, yeah. Every Streets of Rage 4 is going to be in every live stream of Green-HillGaming for the foreseeable future. So I hope you like the game. That's why I asked twice, what do you think of this game? Kind of like low-key, kind of, you know, sussing it out.
Possible Summer Fest.
Possible. Well, actually, I don't even know that because Nintendo aren't even in the names of publishers and developers that will be there. So I think like Nintendo have gone into full lockdown. They're like, we're not doing anything. Who knows though? Who knows? Who knows? I think Nintendo, it's reported that Nintendo had a massive 35th anniversary celebration for the Super Mario series, and they were going to like reveal remasters of classic 3D Mario games, including Super Mario 64. Obviously, that's
Johnny
not
Talks
going
Music.
to be happening. What? Johnny Talks Music. Today in Johnny Talks Music, I am discussing the magnificent music of Streets of Rage. You know, when you've come back and you've had a fair amount of points and you just want to punch the living shit out of a scumbag, then the music of Streets of Rage gets you in the mood to do that. Yeah, Johnny Talks Music. Oakley dokely. So yeah, this is the end of the live stream, and for the foreseeable future I will be playing this game, Streets of Rage 4. And I'm so great that yourself, Damien, and Chad Middleton were on this live stream, because you were, let's face it, you are my locals. And James as well, and a couple of others. I don't want to leave anyone out, like, but I'm glad that you were both in the live stream, so now you know what to expect the next time that I go live. So you will expect a lot of Streets of Rage 4. You can expect a lot of Streets of Rage 4 content on Green-HillGaming. Now, I won't be streaming every day, because I'm kind of noticing that I'm kind of like, maybe I'm streaming a bit too much, so I won't be streaming every day. That's what I was kind of trying to say earlier today, Damien, when I texted you. So I wasn't planning on going live tonight, but once I realised I'm going to get this game again on PS4, I had to go live. But I won't be streaming every day. But when I am streaming, it will definitely be Streets of Rage 4. So yeah, this is the end of the live stream. I really hope that you enjoyed.
Green-Hill fans.
Exactly, original fans, man. Original fans. So so I hope that you all enjoyed the live stream of Streets of Rage 4 as much as I enjoyed playing it and streaming it. And I want to say thank you to all who watched. And as always, I really appreciate the support. And I will see you next time on Green Hill Gaming. And I got a photo sent to me late on a Saturday night. I'm scared. 1:16. I'm joking. So I will see you next time on Green Hill Gaming.
Stream every day.